Hey guys, it's new seat day, and what I got here is the MTB Pure. Now this is a medium width seat and it has extra thick padding with gel inserts. So if you're getting older like me and you just want a more comfortable design, you know those stock seats that come on mountain bikes are not the greatest. And this one is just a really good design. You can see how it has this like downward angle here, so it's easy to get, you know, in like past the seat and stuff. It's not going to get caught on your shorts. And you can see it's not like overly thick, but it definitely is significantly thicker, and it has gel inserts in here. So this should really help with the butt comfort. Now, looking from the top view here, you can see how it has this notch here for, you know, the taint area, prostate, whatever you want to call that. So no chafage there. And again, just the thickness and the comfort. Now, it's got this like nice, you know, perforated design. It's pretty smooth feel to it. And then on the bottom, it has a chromoly. Let me just cut this packaging off. I just wanted you guys to see what it looked like with the packaging. And you could see here the key features of this specific model, size and whatnot. All right, so looking at the bottom here, you can see we have the comfort zone right there, it's called, which is interesting. And we got the chromoly rails here, which is quite nice. Now this weighs in at approximately 345 grams, so it's very lightweight, guys. You're not going to be, you know, adding a ton of weight to your bike or anything. All right, not too bad. Left a little bit of residue, but nothing really. So there you have it. So this is what she looks like from the side profile. And then, of course, looking at it from the underside. Looking at it from the front here. You can see this is what it looks like from the front. And again, from the back. They call this like a whale tail design. Pretty confident it's going to be way more comfortable than the stock seat based on that gel padding and just the overall design of this seat. All right, so you see there's like just not much padding here at all on the stock seat. Although the stock seat is actually pretty good. It's better than the stock seat that came on my T8. And Polygon seems to be updating the seats depending on when you buy your bike. But this is what I got with the T6E, and you could see there's just not much padding here. Although the padding is pretty good, there's just not much of it. At the side profile, you could see like the taper of the front, but it's kind of like sharp here a little bit. Not bad or anything like that, but you know, it just is what it is. So now I got the other seat on top, guys, and just look at the difference. I mean, this is like a fabric, so much thicker. The padding, it's just, you know, this comes down way more. Like, just the whole design. And then, of course, the hook on the front here. Of course, looking at it from the back, I mean, it's just a night and day difference on thickness. All right, let's mount this up. All right, guys, so when it comes to changing out a seat, it's very simple. On the top of the seat post here, we have two Allen keys. There's one here and one here, and that works like as a clamp, and it basically just clamps onto this rail right here. So that's all there is to it. So let me just take this off. Turns out it's a 5mm Allen key. Seems to fit perfect on mine. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You gotta loosen this up enough to get it out of the rails. It's always a little tricky, I found over the years, that you have to loosen it more than you might think. And then you can kind of like slide it out of the rails. But again, like I said, it's tougher. Like you'd think you'd be able to get it out right now, but it doesn't seem to want to come out. So I'm just going to loosen this up a little bit more. I don't want the bolts to fall out though. There we go. That should be enough to get it off. And there we have it. Now, if you guys know a special trick to getting these on, let me know, but I always seem to struggle a little bit. So again, just to show you guys a little closer, you can see how this rail, you know, comes up, and that's where we need to get the rails in for the seat. All right, so here's the new seat. Let's try to get this on here. You find it's usually easiest if you slide it like all the way here, like towards the back, and then kind of push it in. I've had the best luck getting them on that way. So I'm gonna put it right around there. Is about where I had the other one. So we'll try it there, and then I'll fine tune it, you know, as I ride it a little bit. So let me just tighten this guy up. And depending on how you have these tightened will determine the angle of your seat as well. So if you want the nose of your seat up more, you would tighten the back, which is the bolt I'm on right now, more than the front, let's say. So I'm just going to put this right around here, and now I'm going to crank this one down, and it should bring the nose down quite a bit. Alright, so that's really all it went. So it looks like I over tightened the back a little, so let me just loosen the back up. If I loosen that up a few turns, I'm going to be able to now tighten this one a few turns, see? So I can bring the nose down a little. Something like that. I like to have my seat fairly level. Like when the bike is sitting on the ground, I want the seat fairly level to the ground. That's how I prefer it. Some of my friends have the nose aiming down more, which makes it a little bit better for climbing. Some people will have the nose up a little bit, which is a little bit better for downhilling. It just depends on what you're doing. They actually make these new adapters, which kind of work like a dropper post, where you can actually make the seat like pivot forward and back now, which is kind of cool. But anyways, that's what it looks like. All right, let's see what this feels like on the buttocks. All right, let me sit on this seat here. I have the seat all the way down right now, just so I can get on it easily here in my house. Oh yeah, wow. Dude, there's so much more padding, holy cow. All right, that's actually better than I expected it to feel. I knew it was going to be way more comfortable, but wow. That's tremendous. That is tremendous. I can't wait to go riding on this thing now. It was really the only comfort issue I was really having was after like 12 miles or so, I started to feel it. You know what I mean? Like that chafing on the underside. It's just, you know, it just starts to get to you. Obviously, you build up like, you know, tolerance to that. I also wear those spandex, you know, pants, like the shorts with all the pads on it, which helps. But this seat has so much more padding. It's night and day difference. All right, guys, I'm going to go for a test ride. I need to go over some roots and bumps and stuff while I'm sitting on the seat. Right now, initial impressions, obviously the build quality and the design and all that I really like. But real world, you have to use it, you know, so... Alright guys, so I just went for a couple mile ride with the kids and it was phenomenal. You could see, just comparing it to this seat, the cushion, I mean, it's just a night and day difference, not even close to the comfort level. It was, you know, just like I said, I'm just cruising around with the kids and we went actually through the trail on the way back, hit some bumps sitting on the seat, and without wearing those pants, you know, the shorts with all the pads and stuff, I was just wearing jeans. The seat was way more comfortable than wearing the spandex pants and this seat. When I would really notice it more than anything was when I was just wearing jeans riding on the street with my kids and stuff. So huge difference. And again, $62. That's actually totally reasonable in my opinion for the enhanced comfort level on the buttocks area. So at the end of the day, I highly recommend the WTB Pure seat, and I will have links below in the description area if you want to check it out. You know, up to you. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you next time. Please take care, and I'm going to do a bike check soon. I'm coming near 100 miles on the T6E, so stay tuned for that. And I also got some of these awesome HT pedals that I need to check out as well and test. So I'll catch up with you guys next time. Take care.